Hi everyone, my name is Rob Kingins and I'm the CEO of Yellowbrick, and our mission is empowering dreamers to achieve their calling, and I'll explain what that means here on the next slide. So our core audience is, and you've probably seen some of these stats before, but millennials represent 2.8 billion globally, but the key factor here is they're going to represent 75% of the workforce by 2025. The area that we really focus on, if you look at research from employers, from HR, is that when you ask millennials what motivates them in the career choices or even academic choices that they make, passions play a key part, and also purpose of I want a career path that aligns to something that I care about and something that I feel that has purpose to it. And so what we do at Yellowbrick is we try to engage that passion. So if you look at a lot of education offerings, sometimes they jump straight to skills. But there's a lot of students and millennials that they don't know what they're good at or they don't know what they could pursue. So where we start is actually, well, what is their passion? How can we engage that passion point that they have to help them then discover where's their potential? What skills could I acquire? Where's my aptitude align? And how do we help them then pursue a pathway either academically and ultimately a pathway to a career that they're going to love doing. And we kind of do this in a unique way. So what we do is we partner with top tier schools, leading brands, typically it's media brands we partner with, as well as industry experts in fields that align to passion points of a lot of millennials. So to give you an example of some of the programs that we do, in the area of the fashion industry, we will partner with the #1 ranked school like Parsons and Teen Vogue, or music industry with NYU Tisch and Billboard, sneaker footwear industry with FIT Complex, or beauty industry with FIT and Allure, in sports. And so we focus on a lot of categories that align to what we're passionate about, but the common theme in a lot of these programs as a student goes through it is they're actually learning about that industry and also skills. So if you take a field like fashion, they're going to be taking on-demand video lessons and learning from the whole process of how fashion works, from design to how does it get manufactured, marketing, data analytics, distribution. And they're learning from a combination of faculty that come from a really great school. It could be editors also that come from a media brand, as well as industry influencers and people that are a diverse set of instructors. And as they're going through the program, they take projects and assessments that they can kind of test of, like, if I thought, maybe I like fashion, I could be a designer, they might do a project assessment and realize, you know what, maybe I actually am not a good designer like I thought I was, but I might gravitate towards and say marketing or analytics or data might be the path that I take. And then as the student's going through it, they get to network with other peers, and then they ultimately, when they complete the program and do the assessments, they get a certificate of completion that comes from a school like Parsons or NYU or Columbia. And then in addition, advance this here. And then in addition to the faculty and media companies that we partner with, it's very important to us is about open access and diversity and inclusion for our students. So we make sure that our programs have a lot of influencers and experts that represent a broad set of individuals, but also individuals they may aspire to actually work with or work for. So examples, if I'm interested in the sports industry, Jerron Smith, who's the CMO of Steph Curry Inc. If I'm interested in music, DJ Clark Kent is someone that if I'm into music, I know who that person is. Or Lane Welteroth in the bottom left, who is on Project Runway and used to be the editor of Teen Vogue. And so part of this is to give their experience so a student can basically see, no matter where they are in life, if they aspire to be successful in these categories, there's someone in the mix that they can see, they came from where I came from, they look like me, I can't achieve that goal. What we also do is, because open access is a big part of our mission, is we have a lot of students that are interested in our programs, but they do not have the financial means. So what we do is we actually partner with a lot of the influencers involved in our programs to create scholarship opportunities that make these programs accessible to any kind of group that needs access. And I'll show you a quick example if you can turn the audio up for the video. I'm going to show you a video. This is from testimonials to show you the kind of students in our program, the kind of outcomes we get for our students. This is students from our fashion and our sneaker industry program.
I decided to go dip my toes a little bit into the fashion world. I was really circling around what I really wanted to do, which was design.
Right now, I currently work full-time for a company called GOAT. I actually did mention Sneaker Essentials in my interview, and it was my chance to tell them how I was not only passionate about shoes, but I was also taking it into another level by making it a part of an education for me.
I feel like I'm building all of that knowledge together to put together my own luxury sneaker line, and that's about to launch pretty soon. As I'm about to embark in my next venture with like a luxury sneaker brand, it was cool to sort of force me to go, okay, I need to do this now, instead of just like sketching and getting stuff made.
Taking the deep dive and putting fear to the side and actually doing what you're passionate about, and then finding a course and then this deep dive experience to support what I'm doing is amazing.
So if you'd like to learn more about us, you can check us out at yellowbrick.co. You can also feel free to email me at rob@yellowbrick.co. And at GSV, we're really looking for partners. We're not fundraising at the moment, but we're also interested in people that believe in what we're doing and social impact as well. So feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.